Hey everybody, it's Mike at Values-Based Mindset. And today's video is about what in the world is a values-based mindset and why do I care? First things first, values are how you make decisions about what to do and what not to do. At the core of effective decision making is why you're going to choose one way or another. Unfortunately, a lot of these decisions are unconscious and passive, and that's why sometimes we get to a point, professionally, personally, or spiritually, where we can't work any harder and we can't be any smarter, and yet we feel like there's so much more. And I'm here to tell you that's true. There is so much more. As a human being, you have an amazing capacity to adapt and improve, but you do need to scale. You do need to improve yourself, and the way you do that is through creating a larger identity, or if you're a Christian like me, recapturing the identity that you were designed for. Long story short, there's three aspects to how you create performance improvement. And the three aspects are three. One, owning your values, being intentional about your values and knowing exactly what you believe, why you believe it, and why it's so important. Number two, the pathway of an essentialist. And I got to give a big shout out to Greg McEwen with his awesome book, Essentialism. Long story short, you got to know what to say yes to with your values. And then the pathway of the essentialist is, what do you say no to? How do you identify what isn't good enough, i.e. not great, and how to say no gracefully? Because we need to interact with people. We're human beings. So we got to be able to explain why we're going to elect not to do things, or why we're going to stop doing things, or why we're going to start doing things. And we have to think about how do we communicate that as effectively as possible with other people, because other people are where the good stuff is. That's where life gets real, right? And then the third thing is so we got values, we know what to say yes to. We got essentialists, we know what to say no to. Now we got to do it, and that's habits. We have to have habits that are connected to our identity, habits that are emotionally based and logically sound that we'll follow through with. And usually that means to take some great inspiration from the work of James Clear. He's the author of Atomic Habits, killer book, highly recommend it. We do small habits. Small habits that once we start doing them, we can grow that habit into a system that creates the attainment of these goals, which are so important to us. Why does all that matter? The reason it all matters is because it's not about how to be more successful. It's actually more about why you aren't already. You were designed for so much more. You really were. Every human being I meet has got amazing potential. Sometimes they've got lots of circumstances which conspire against them and make it harder, but we have at our core something spectacular. But unless we do the hard work inside ourselves to examine intentionally how we are restricting ourselves from performing at a better level, we kind of cap out. Hard work and effort and intelligence is only going to take you so far. To get better, you have to change your identity. And changing identity doesn't mean you become a new person. Sometimes it means you become more of a person. Not another person, more of a person. More of who you were created to be. But that takes effort. And that takes change. And change is scary. So, I want you to be inspired. If you liked any of this, let me know, communicate with me. Go to Values-Based Mindset on Facebook and Instagram, go to our website, go to YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Let us know what your values are. I'm looking for three. What are the three key things for you that if you were going to apply them across all aspects of your life, they would be just as valuable? Let's have a relationship, let's examine this kind of stuff, and let's be more who we were designed to be. Remember, if you've got an expiration date, and we all do, let's live like it. Let's live so that we have less regret. You guys are awesome. Look forward to talking to you more in the future, and we will catch you later.